Hello and welcome to another step-by-step how to tie tutorial video. This is Mr. Glass. This is also known as Phantom of the Lake, the Mystery Midge, or the Glass Worm. It can also be called some other choice names. This is tied on a size 14 Gellick Supreme Hidden Bend Rudder hook, size 14, 7029 3X HBR. It's an old classic hook. I am using appropriately sized glass beads. I'm using a silver lined clear and a black glass bead. For the little bit of the tail on the back end, I'm using a light gray Marabou. This one is an iron done number 19. And to hold that on, I am using a black 8/0 thread. Okay, we'll go ahead and remove our sample. And this one I actually do not do the body work on the vise. I just grab it in my little hook holder here. And what I do is I place my beads on the table, press down with my finger, and it's enough to get it to stay on there for just a moment. I've had a lot of success using this method. So to start things off, I'll put a clear glass bead followed by a black glass bead. And then I will use enough clear beads here in the middle. In this case, I'll be using 5, followed by a glass bead and then 2 more clears, a black and then 2 more clears. With this pattern, your imagination is your only limitation. Different hook shapes, different colored beads. There we go. The body work is done. We'll slide this into our vise. Come in with our black tying thread, bind up right behind those 2 glass beads, those clear ones. Trim off our thread. Alright, and now for our Marabou, I'm just going to take some fibers off to the side, match up the tips, and give that a little trim. With this tail, you want to keep your material relatively sparse. I'm going to come up from underneath. Set that right there at the bend. Give it one more locking wrap. And shorten our tail to length, which will be about 1 hook gap. One more locking wrap. And then with these few fibers here, I'm going to take 1 full wrap behind those beads. And we'll secure that down. Trim off our waist. And we'll come in with a 1, 2, 3 whip finish. 1, 2, 3. Secure that. Trim off our tying thread, and I have a couple of fibers here that are a little bit too long. I'm going to break them opposed to cutting them, give it more of a rough edge. So there you have it, folks. That is Mr. Glass, the Phantom of the Lake, the Mystery Midge, the Glass Worm, whatever you want to call it. Thank you for joining. Happy tying, and with this one, tight lines.